Hey guys, what's up? Angren with my Diablo 4 Season 8 Quill Volley Poison Build Guide. It will most probably be the best build for Spiritborn, and it will be also, I think, an S-Tier build in general. So first of all, the main source of our damage will be the Ashava's Poison Breath. Hitting an enemy affected by damage over time spawns a wave of acid that deals poisoning damage. So thanks to a centipede, all of our damage will now poison, will apply poison to a target, and thanks to our Noxis Resistance, this will blow up with every crit. So every crit we're gonna blow up the target for huge amounts of poison damage that will be thrown out to all of the enemies. And because Quill Volley is the spell from Spiritborn that will hit the target the most, it will be the best because you can stack up poisons pretty heavily. So which skills do we use? Well, we're gonna use Quill Volley, the Hunter, so we can reset our coolers and also get the benefits from it. Counterattack to get more crit strike damage. Armored Hide, we're gonna get Unstoppable, get Resolve and also 100% block chance. Then also Vortex to pull the enemies together for a bigger poison boom. Also Ravager, so we're gonna pour to the enemies, and also we're gonna get more spirit out of it. Our spirit hall, we're gonna get the Centipede, our main hall, and for the second hall we either get Jaguar or our Gorilla, but I would stay on Jaguar. So before we're gonna jump into the details of the build, please leave a sub on this channel. I still need around 80 subs to fully get monetized, so it would be really great if you can help me to achieve this milestone. Would be really huge for me. And also follow me on my Twitch and my other social media channels. Okay, I will discuss the normal version without the mythic version. For the mythic version, you would just take Endless Visage. It would be the best. Apply all of the poison, but until then, go for aspect of disobedience. Until you acquired Endless Visage, take aspect of disobedience with cooldown reduction, lucky chance, max life, barrier chain, and also total armor. You can also get total armor on your implicits. Try to get around, I think, 1500 weapon damage through aspect of unyielding hits. And also Yakinth Shell, I think this will be the best one, so we can greatly reduce the cooldown of our spells, and we don't have that much of a hassle to try and reset all of the spells. Also thanks to Yakinth Shell and the Armored Hide, which is then most of the time off cooldown, we always have the aspect of unyielding hits. Our gloves take Fist of Fate, they will give us huge lucky chance, which will be pretty mandatory for Endless Visage version, but they will also deal 1 to 200 to 300% of the normal damage, so this will also greatly help with our poisoning. Then for pens, take the aspect of interdiction, so we're gonna get more block chance per resolve stack, and for your affixes take armor, always max life. For tempers take total armor and also barrier chance. For boots, take the duelist aspect, so we're gonna have more ferocity stacks. Maybe we can also get this secondary spirit hall on Gorilla, so then we don't need a Jaguar, but I still need to test it out how much attack speed I need to acquire. For our stats, get dexterity, movement speed, max life, and as your temper. And for your weapon, take the aspect of redirected force. It will still be our best. It will give us a huge crit strike damage multi. And for our affixes, take crit strike damage, dex, and max life. And for our tempers, get chance for Quill Volley projectiles cast twice, triple credit, and also for offensive temper, get critical strike damage. Our amulet aspect of unyielding hits, it got fixed now. It will be really good for our weapon damage, so that's also the reason why you're gonna stack your armor. Also get ranks to nourishment. Nourishment will increase our poison damage. Get total armor, dex for your offensive temper, critical strike damage because it will boost our Noxis Resistance, and also for resource get the Hunter cooldown reduction. The same will be with your secondary. Just get the aspect of inner calm. The other affixes will stay the same. And for our third ring, we're gonna get the Ring of the Midderhand. We're most gonna likely get this because of the ranks of the nourishment, because it will further boost our poison damage, but maybe I will also switch this out. For Runewords, take Thumb Rune and also the Q Rune. So we're gonna cast our other Bulwark, so we're gonna get that initial barrier going. Then Soul Rune for invoke power from another class. Also the Titsitch for the concussive storm, so we're gonna knock down enemies and generate more barrier. For pause, take the Ashava's Poison Breath, as I said. it is really great. And also for your modifier post power attack, Taurus Rage, we're gonna get attack speed and it will get increased by damage to crowd control enemies. And also the Cinerator's Flame, we're gonna get increased damage to all elements for each 1% of an element resistance from bonuses, and this will also stack up. And then also the Flash Reaper's Disruption. So for the skill to really easily take something, your basic skills, you can get your core skills. For core skills only get 1 point in Quill Volley because we don't do the main damage with Quill Volley, we're gonna do the main damage with our poisoning. Take also the advantages Quill Volley, so we're gonna do 3 additional feathers and also take 2 points into Vigorous, so we're gonna have more of our spirit generation. Then for your focus skills, get Vortex as also measured Vortex, so we're gonna knock down the enemies and we also pull the enemies together. Then also take Mirage as also 3 points into Unrestrained Power, so we're gonna deal more damage while we are unhindered or unstoppable. Also take 1 point of Focal Point, 3 points of Apex, and also Diminishment, so we're gonna deal more damage against vulnerable enemies and we're gonna take less damage against vulnerable enemies. And also take Ravager and also the measured Ravager, we're gonna have increased vigor generation and we're also gonna teleport to our enemies with our core skills. Then for our defensive skills, max out Armored Hide and also take Reinforced Armored Hide. If you have 100% uptime of your Armored Hide, you can leave some points out of it. Also take 1 point in Endurance and also 3 points in Perseverance, so we're gonna get more damage reduction per stack of Resolve. Take 1 point in Concussive Stomp, also the enhanced Concussive Stomp, so we're gonna get our huge amounts of barrier from it, from the Cliff we're gonna use, from the Runewood we're gonna use, and also take Counterattack as also the Reinforced Counterattack. So counterattacks, we're gonna get more crit strike damage the more enemies we're gonna have in our range. And also take 1 point into Anti-Venom and also 3 points into Nourishment, so we're gonna get more poison damage. I'm still trying to get a Scourge in. And for your potions skills, take 3 points into Resilient and also 3 points into Ravenous for more poison damage and Centipede skill damage, because our Wall is now a Centipede skill. And for your ultimate skills, take 5 points into the Hunters, also the Cliffs Fight, and also take 3 points into Supremacy, 3 points into Intricacy, also 3 points into Resolution. And for your ultimate passive, take Noxis Resistance, as it will be the core part of our gameplay. For Paragon Board, I won't show the detailed version of the Paragon Board. You can check this out in the chart planner. We'll just show you the cliffs and also the core parts of the Paragon Board. So for the first board, take the Spirit. For the next board, take the Sapping Legendary Node as also the Fitness Cliff, so we're gonna do more damage with crit strikes damage and also we're gonna generate vigor. For your next board, the Bane, so we're gonna do more poison damage. And for your legendary effect, take Convergence, so we're gonna get up to 30%. For our multi damage, also take your rare nodes with non-physical damage and attack speed. And also for a second and last board, take the Vicious Shield, so we're gonna deal heavy amounts of more damage when you're gonna have max barrier and also get your cleave with a Talon. I will still fix this. And for your last board, take Revealing, so we're gonna do more damage against knockdown enemies and also take Colossal for more damage. So for your Merc, take Subo with Scorched Earth for more increased damage over time, as also Ambusher for more lucky chance when you have the Ender's Visage later, and also for your reinforcement skills you can take whatever you want. I hope I could show you a cool build that will be really great and strong for the Poison Spiritborn in beginning of the stages of the season, and also it will be an absolute S-Tier build. If you have some further questions, please ask them in the comments down below, and if you liked my video, please leave a like and a sub. It would boost my channel tremendously, and until the next video, bye.